Yep. Give your hot set yourself.
Okay, the second guy in the back, listen to me. Come this
I'm here on the shoot to take period wet plate pictures. I shoot just like they did back in the 19th century. For this one, I'm doing tintypes. I used to be a Civil War reenactor in like 1997. That's when I started doing wet plate. I met a guy named John Coffer, found out he would teach me how to do it. So I went up to Dundee, New York, where he lives, and took a one-day tutorial from him. And that was like October. And by December, I had my first event in Fredericksburg. So, and I quit reenacting. Well, I still reenacted, but then I portrayed a photographer.
You guys looking at me is perfect. Don't move at all right now.
They call it wet plate photography. And the reason it's called wet plate, the plate has to stay wet through the entire process. So that means you need a darkroom to sensitize the plate and then develop it right on the spot. So if it were to dry out between the sensitizing and the developing, it would not be any good. So they have to be done pretty much all right in a row. You don't have a whole lot of time to get the whole thing done.
I'll turn the light on when I fix it because you'll want to see that.
But you start with a black plate or a piece of glass, which would be even more common for the day back then in the field like I'm shooting. And they pour chemicals on there. You pour chemicals onto the plate. It's moved around so it completely covers the plate evenly. And then it's put into a bath of silver nitrate. And that's how it becomes photosensitive. And after I do that, I step over to the camera. I focus the camera, compose the image, change a few things on the person and pose them how I want them. And that maybe takes a couple minutes. By that time, the plate's sensitized. I go back to the darkroom for the plate, put it in the holder, which is light proof, so I can bring it out to the camera, put it on the camera, take the picture. In this light we have out here right now, like a bright sunny day or a bright cloudy day, it's only a second or two exposure. Take it back to the darkroom, takes me about a couple minutes to develop it. I can show it to the person in that time, and a couple, 2-3 minutes, they can see the picture.
If there's anything on it, we're going to find out.